have preferred to have actually seen him just keep that money. Would have had $26.50 on top of that, and of course getting $2,400 in the next round. That would have given him, if he wanted, a glass cannon up. So strange that he invests into this one. Who won knife round? There's no knife round in this one. In the first two maps, the team that choose the map give the map side choice rather over to the other side. So since HellRaisers chose this map, OpTic get the side choice. I really failed at describing that, actually explaining that for a couple seconds, but we're good now. Cajun, oh, should get at least one kill. Problem is, it's very difficult to get back off of that boost in a swift fashion. Traded back on. Weapon, of course, not going to be retrievable, as we do see HellRaisers now commit towards B. The 8K is having a very easy time so far. This config eventually also gets finished off, leaving it all on Yugi. That Deagle does actually find one. Let's see if he can find another. If he gets one more kill, then that gives him enough to get the glass cannon up again. Nah, not able to do it, sadly. 46.50, and that's a play has happened. Refresh being spotted. As I said, they do need to try and make some plays happen to pull this round back, but it's going to be tough. Damage being taken by Refresh, eventually finished off. Sure, Snappy finds one on long, but it's still going to be very difficult for them to try and hold this down. And actually looks like HellRaiser is going to try and sell a little bit of a fake. Cajun pushed up towards B Water. May have a chance to try and hold this down. If he can find potentially 2 kills, that could be worthwhile. He gets the first and a second. The dink towards Issa. Almost holding that down, but even though he does eventually fall, that's given a chance to Snappy. This nade could do it, but Issa, he turns away just as the nade goes in. That was very fortunate. As we can see, actually, now the bomb making its way back up to A, where currently Woxic has walked onto and taken control of for free. Snappy at this point going to have a very tough retake at hand. No defuse kit again in possession. But as he comes up, the potential for the first kill definitely there. Quickly finds Woxic, and of course, a single bullet enough to finish off Issa now. Falling back into the bathrooms. Goes for the peek, and even on low health, quick Deeg headshot. We know that there's definitely some players on the OpTic side that can be dangerous with these weapons. Pretty much everyone, actually. Even Snappy can get some snappy little headshots, as his name would suggest. NA Molly. Or TR Molly. Probably not what he was aiming for, but not a big deal. Probably won't cost him too much, but of course still with the demand disadvantage from that initial being found. Cajun spots someone creeping out a monster. That's Issa. Doesn't get the kill, but does a bit of damage, and that may scare Issa off a little bit. He doesn't want to keep pushing forward, but eventually gets overwhelmed. The double peek comes in, and as we can see, HellRaisers have gone ahead and actually focused this attack towards B at this point. They've gone ahead and actually rotated everyone around, and OpTic with 3 players already to try and hold it down. Trade's coming back in, though. The rifle's finding success. Suddenly a 2v2 in play. Config coming up with the dig. Can he get this done? Gets the first potential to stop the bomb plant, but it's not going to happen. Bomb goes down. A 1v2 for Hobbit to try and save this round. As Yuki from behind could be the one to end things. Took a while there to take that kill on Config, and took a bullet because of his 17 health. 1 for Yugi is all he needs to connect, but a headshot from Hobbit would be enough to shut it down. But there we go. Yugi finds it. Now look. There's Yugi already with an opening kill. Hobbit goes down. Nice little pixel angle from Config as well. Not going to be actually spotting that right now, so that could let the HellRaisers players swap cross over. Oh, hang on, this could be dangerous. Woxic waiting to see if he can catch someone creeping through the bathrooms, or else see if there's an upper peek in that corner, but not the case right now. They do eventually just go for the peeks and allow for at least one trade to be found. As I say, that a second comes in from Issa, so suddenly actually Snappy under a lot of pressure. He's alone on this A bomb site right now, has to at least try and stay alive or find a couple kills. And he is able to find one alongside some damage on Woxic, rather. So a 2v2, the retake gonna have to come in now for Occasion and Refresh. And they do at least have that defuse kit alongside 1 flash. Dead Fox without Kevlar, the other player on 4 health. But it won't matter if Dead Fox is just finding quick headshots like this. All on Occasion now. A 1v2 knows where Dead Fox is positioned, of course, behind this bomb site. Not sure of Woxic, but he is actually going to be able to find that quick headshot down to the 1v1. Comes up again. Yugi already being eliminated. That's the up-down early on. Another kill from Angel to be caught just as that smoke blooms. Snappy's gone, and pretty much so is the A-bomb site. Oh, I was going to say, if Dead Fox held that a couple extra seconds, he probably would have found Config, but instead now, Config does have a chance to make a play. Coming in from behind, will this be watched is the question. Coming in through the smoke, should find at least one, but as he pounces on that immediately, of course, now that means his position is known. So, going to be a little bit more difficult for him to find more. Bomb should indeed be planted. And actually, he's been flanked out himself. Issa coming up through connector. Does he have any idea, rather, is the question. And it definitely seemed like he did, because he turned around. But against that AK, Issa just too quick on the headshots. Please say finance, that is not economy. What do you mean, bro? Definitely economy. Sorry, I don't speak Ireland. Need English stream. I'm definitely speaking English right now. That's all I can say. The question: am I a full-time caster? Or do I have another part-time work? I'm a full-time caster. Some action about to be found on long and in connector, actually. Angel does win that fight out. Up next, it's going to be Config and actually Cajun as well. So they do have this M4 on long. Cajun can probably find something from the tree. He's actually just going to hide and try and play a little bit extra safe. And that doesn't really work out. Maybe if he peeked a second earlier and tried to help Config, he could have found more, but in a position that they have been exploiting so far. We haven't seen them hit B too much in the later round. At least not over these past few rounds. At the beginning, they kind of were the pistol, for example, and then the anti-ecos as well. But for the past couple, they have been favoring that A-bomb site, and I think OpTic have come to kind of notice that. The problem is they need to hit their shots. Config now has one player creeping out onto B. The timing may not work in his favor. His back now actually being exposed, as he does get one. That's all that's allowed, of course. Positioned and noted by Woxic for an easy trade. All on Yugi. Scout in his hands and 3 opponents to try and actually deal with, as a smoke towards heaven pretty much negates any effect that he could potentially have. HellRaisers looking really good here, like they do indeed want to send it over to Inferno as the decider. And of course, Inferno I think would be a great matchup between these two teams to end the best of 3. Yes, on the legs. There you go, indeed, able to deal with that one quickly. Snappy creeping up close. Could have a chance maybe, but no. It's perfect with the crosshair placement. Leaving it all on refresh now. And we should see HellRaisers pretty soon just grabbing that bomb. Pretty much no matter what site they actually bring it towards, as long as they stick as a group, they shouldn't have any trouble in this round forward. Caster died? No, I did not. The only cast CSGO or also other games. I have dabbled in other games. Only dabbled though. Small bit of Overwatch for like Irish tournaments. Bit of a game called Battalion 1944. Most people probably haven't heard of it because it's a long story. But yeah, I've tried other ones. CSGO is definitely my main game though. It's one I love playing, love watching. And right now HellRaisers are loving it as they lead 7-2. Seconds remaining. Soon they are going to have to commit to a bomb site. And it looks like A is going to be their target. A bit of a fake towards B. Yugi though, he has decided to hang around in the bathrooms. And goes ahead and actually finds the opening kill on Angel. So a man advantage being found for OpTic, but again with 3 players heavily tagged up. And now the full attack coming in towards A. This is going to be tough. Yugi gets another. Woxic not going to expect for Config to be up close, sadly. And Config trades to the Op to continue finding the frags. Suddenly all on Issa. He doesn't have the time to get much done. And a great recovery in this round from OpTic. Oh, taken down. That's the Op at least he picked up for Issa. So he's going to try and run away with that. Problem is he may not be allowed. There we go. Another crucial round, of course. HellRaisers still have plenty of money left, so it's more so for OpTic not being able to afford to get reset. How does Issa find that second kill? Completely blinded, still gets the headshot on occasion. And suddenly the B-bomb site looking extremely weak. Gonna be snappy, I believe, to try and hold it down, but as you can see, Config not expecting Hobbit to be left on the lurk. And suddenly it is a 2v5. Snappy still alive for now. Get anything done is the question. One comes in, but it was very shaky. He took a lot of damage, and that made him an easy target for Dead Fox. And then Woxic with towards the end of this half. So I don't know if it'll really be an issue anytime soon. Maybe 3 more rounds after this one. Bit of a spam to get some damage connected. Enough to actually kill out for it to be Angel with a spam of his own to finish Refresh off. Monster aggression is indeed going to be caught. It was a decent dink, but kills just continue to go in favor of HellRaisers. A 5-on-3 now in play. It looks like the B commitment will come in. Still 2 players at least, but again, only pistols for them to try and hold this down. It's not going to be easy. One from Config, but forced back into the pit alongside Snappy. Low HP for Config, a USP for Snappy. It's, as I said, a tough position, so and it seems like the first time in quite a while that they've actually started a round off well. But look at this for Missy. He should be able to trade. Finds one. Coming out the door as well. Too many angles for Cation to actually hold on to. He gets taken down. And with that Snappy, he's forced to get aggressive. Pushing up through Monster. Might have a chance to try and pull this back. But they have left that B-bomb site open. And it seems like Issa is expecting perhaps for some aggression to have come in. He finds it with a quick headshot and a 4-on-2 now in play. HellRaisers, they pull this round right back in their favor, even after losing the first blood very early on. $20-4 for Issa currently. This man is on fire. And Dead Fox, as he takes that one, the round pretty much over. Config just going to try and save the op into the next one. But it is going to be already double digits for HellRaisers back towards this B-bomb site. Quite often, quick shot from Config takes down Issa, and that's a rifle that could potentially be retrieved if they were aware that no one's actually outside Monster. But they're just going to go for it. Snappy going to run out. Commitment in the meantime coming towards A. Yugi steps it up for at least 1 kill. As Config now rotates in, the AWP in hands. Can he get anything done is the question. A bit of a gap in the smoke as he tries to actually go forward. Stops the bomb plant somehow. The fact that he found that kill is ridiculous. Woxic going to tap the bomb. He's not going to stick it though. He knew that there was someone up close. That baited Cation out into the open. As now it's a 2v2. Both players actually coming from the flank. Long and short. Currently, HR not aware of that. And Hobbit very low on health. Could be in trouble. But as they take it towards the back, towards Bank rather, and take it down towards B. I was gonna say they should get that bomb plant quite easily, which they still should, because the smoke goes down. But OpTic, as you can see, they are aware of this, so already having rotated Snappy down, I was gonna say that could be a surprise. Refresh from behind, 1 bullet needed, gets it eventually, and now Woxic trying to force the issue. He's pushing up close in the smoke, knowing Snappy's on the other side of it, gets that kill, and takes over the control now in a position where he can play time on this bomb. With the molly going down, it gets even more difficult for Refresh here, trying to push forward. Woxic is ready, just hold. There's 1 kill being pulled back from Angel, though. Yeah, Woxic and Issa right now are just on fire. 20-5, 19-7. It's been a lot for OpTic to deal with, and it still could be. It's Angel right now that's actually stepping up, and it's needed. The jump peek is interesting since he did hear the op shooting just a couple of seconds before towards Bank. And he gives himself up there to Yugi. And opening back into the round again for OpTic now, as they do have a man advantage. A difficult afterplant going to be in play for Hobbit and Issa, but as you can see, willing to force the fight. Hobbit takes a quick headshot, spots Refresh on the steps, and finds that one as well. And now it's all on Cation. He's been spotted. Has to come in with a big 1v2. Currently no defuse kit, and he's been pushed down. Gets one, but it costs him a lot of health. I was gonna say close on this. Both players who are pushed up on the mid position. There is actually 2 more, being Woxic and Issa, but they're gonna be a little bit later now. They're actually attempting a flank, I believe. The question is, how long do they take? Because it looks like OpTic are going to commit straight to this B-bomb site right now, so they should be able to find the bomb plant quite easily. And of course, that leaves Dead Fox alone to hold B. Finds one, and actually Woxic out from behind should be able to get a kill as well. So this is beginning to unravel somewhat for OpTic. We've seen this happen so many times. Rounds that should be theirs beginning to fall apart. Cation without that Kevlar, this could cost them. You can see the aim punch, the body shot bringing them to 38. I think it was just a couple of them. as the P2000s and the USP is to look to try and come in for this retake. As I said, still a defuse kit in play. The flashes have also yet to be used. And they could be useful for a Dead Fox, but actually he gets taken down quickly. That's the defuse kit dropped in a very awkward position. And it makes things difficult here for Issa and Woxic, even if Cajun B is on his own. So they had to go retrieve that bomb, waste a bit more time doing so. But with the actual plant, it could be difficult for Cajun to stop it, but never mind. He gets... There we go, refresh. Mach 10 opened it up actually through the wood. A little bit of a wall bang onto Angel. Kevlar his opponents. You don't expect it to be too tough, of course, for OpTic in this round. And for their own sake, they should be finding it as cleanly as possible. Dead Fox trying to hide up close on the right. Elevating himself. Sadly, not out of the view of refresh. That Molotov going to probably force Woxic into the open. I think he actually is okay for this for now. Will it spread, though, is the question. Oh, it might not be needed. The nade does so much damage. Cajun B just sneaks in and finishes him off. This should be a fifth very easily for OpTic, as you can see.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Being their target. Hobbit actually finds a very close kill on the AUG, just playing up close to the smoke. Bit of a wild spray, needs to be careful of showing his tracers off, but as we can see, it doesn't seem to be too big of a deal. Pretty quickly, this round has been pulled in favor of HellRaisers in a 4v2. It's Config and Yugi. They wanted to push into B, of course, but as their teammates all fell, a little bit of fear set in and they decided to cancel that push. Right now, looking to see if they can try and actually find some openings, hoping mistakes will be made, but as you can see, Issa too quick on the M4. Nice little position, finds one. They're going to push down Yugi on short. Already Woxic. He gets taken down, so a crucial opening for OpTic to be found. Angel sticking around on this AUG, needs to be careful. Actually gets a quick flick on the config. That's the bomb dropped. Gonna put a smoke down to stop it from being retrieved. And this gets dangerous. Why is the bomb pushing up short like that on its own? Oh, Yugi should get that kill eventually, yeah. Dangerous from Angel, but again, I guess he was a little bit worried that the players potentially were going to push out of the bathroom. But the issue was his teammates threw a Molotov down to stop that from happening. So a little bit strange. He just gifted a kill over, gives a chance here for OpTic to come back into this round. But of course, they still do have to try and fight to get control of that bomb back. How is the Sydney at 3 AM? It's an online qualifier. The qualifier for it. It is it's not in Sydney. Oh, hang on. Kills coming in though. Seems like the OpTic side are overall finding the success. It's only Hobbit that actually remains. Oh my god! A quick spray transfer out the refresh. Oh, tried to. And actually, with that info being found, OpTic, are they going to commit to A still is the question. They need to go soon, wherever they are going to commit towards. And yeah, going to bring it actually back down connector. A bit of a fake just being sold by Yugi, or at least attempting to be sold, which actually has been very successful. The rotation came in. HellRaisers took a gamble to stack up A. And as we can see, it has not worked out for them. OpTic are going to claim the control of B and get that bomb down. Oh, Woxic, hang on. Gets himself a UMP and a kill, of course. Trapped in the pit, though, going to be seemingly pushed down by two different players. Gets the dink onto config. And actually, Trade's going to be found from heaven as well. This is still dangerous. This could maybe go in the way of HellRaisers. As I said, that though, Snappy steps it up when it's needed. All onto Dead Fox now. Coming in on the long flank, only having a P2000. You do not... But let's see if that's going to be needed, because right now, with only two players on that B bomb site, that's where OpTic are grouped up and seemingly looking to try and push towards. Here we go. 28 seconds. They need to get a move on ASAP. Otherwise, time could become an issue that works against them. Here we go. Coming out Monster. They line up. This actually gets 3 on the FAMAS. A massive spray down comes in. Somehow trades come back for OpTic, but as we can see, it's getting very difficult for them. The bomb being left behind because of that, those 3 kills that came in, rather, puts the time down low. It allows for an up kill to be found. And Occasion has to try and stick the bomb, but with this flank from Angel, Sure, he gets the bomb plant. He will quickly be a little bit of a swap again in the setup, but it's a tough position for Woxic. I was going to say he has to be cautious of the peak from the bathrooms. He does go down to that, but as you can see, Hobbit was able to return it, and towards B, Dead Fox around the corner of that smoke drops Refresh. They're not going to expect Angel up close. That's a free kill for him on towards Config, as the trades do go in favor of HellRaisers once again. All on Snappy and Yugi to try and save this round and potentially the game for OpTic as well. It's just not happening. There you go. Angel gets one more on the low HP player. Eventually gets taken down as third person for some reason goes on. But I don't think much else is going to be found. As you can see, Dead Fox ready from the smoke fading pretty quickly. Does leave Cajun B very open. Ooh, the flash is perfect actually. Refresh goes down. Hang on, these opening kills are coming in right now. This is doable. But as we can see, Hobbit still ready on the Yogg. He's going to be able to find a couple for himself. A Dink quickly found as well, but running low on ammo, it gets dangerous. The USP comes out. He continues to get the frags. Going to be actually denied one by Angel, so definitely not going to be the ace, but as you can see, the kill's still coming in. It's not a big deal. That is going to be the end of this map.